Hey, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
गुड इवनिंग सर, गुड इवनिंग।
Good evening, Avadhesh.
अवधेश, आपको रिकॉर्डिंग सब चेक किया? आपको एक्सेस हो रहा है?
हाँ, हो रहा है सर, हो रहा है, यूट्यूब पे हो
ठीक
रहा
है,
है।
ठीक है।
So, Avadhesh, did you have a practice yesterday that if condition completely?
यस यस।
Okay. Any clarifications on the sessions that we had?
नो, इट्स फाइन, वी कैन प्रोसीड फर्दर।
Okay, right. So finally, in the if only one more. So yesterday we have seen if along with or, and then how to use if s. Whenever you have a multiple conditions to validate, then we use if yes. And finally, one more function that we will see today, switch. It is very similar to the if else. I'm opening the same file, logical functions. Then we have seen the error management, right? If error. Yesterday. So whenever you do an error management, we use if error function. Let's see, switch. The switch is very similar to if yes. Now look at the scenario. Now we need to print the month name with the help of the switch. They've given the month number here, just print the month name. Now we can use, can you tell me how we will use with the help of, how do you achieve this scenario? Print month name, month number is given, print the month name. Can you recollect the things that we have done yesterday and try to see how we will achieve this scenario?
Yes,
Switch.
we have done the in the day formula, no, day and that number. If this is greater than equal to 1, comma Monday, like this also we can do.
That is if yes we have used yesterday. So we
Yes,
have used nested if for this one solution. Second solution is we used if yes. Okay.
yes.
So this way also we can use if yes, or we can also use another function called the switch. So I'll say equal to switch. Expression is this cell equals to 1, then value. What is the value? 1 means, sorry, if this cell, then we say value result. If it is 1, then we'll say Jan. If it is 2, then we'll say okay. If it is 3, then we'll say March. If it is 4, come on, April. Right? Come on, 5, come on, May. So it is a string, so I'm putting it in the double quotes. So value, positive result. 6, 7, 8, 9, September, 10, October, 11, 12. Okay. And if it is other than this number, then last what we can do, we can say greater than. Okay. Then we will say data error. Say, other than this, simply say data error. Don't need to validate anything. Correct? So simply say switch. The first parameter is going to be an expression. And based on this expression value, we say value and then the result. Value result. And finally, if none of the value matches, then we will say data error. Can you try this?
Okay.
Completed. You want to share your screen.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. You want to share? You share your screen.
Okay. Just a minute. I am sharing.
Uh-huh.
I am getting the not desired result. I am sharing my screen. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I can hear you.
See, I wrote
Drag and
the
drop the
formula,
values.
but it is giving the numeric value.
Edit the formula.
Huh?
Edit the formula.
Evaluate.
Double click. Double click. See, what did he say? The first parameter is an expression. So in the expression, we have just pointed out to the cell BZ. Okay. So it gets a value from the cell. Now we are going to say validate, okay, and then the result. If the particular value in the particular cell is a 1, then January. Now look at the second one. You have made again the B is at 9. That should not be a B is at 9. Now you are going to validate that value. Remove that. B is at 9 before 2. Remove that. Value, positive result. Value, positive result. One time only you should say B is at 9. If the B is at 9 is 1, then positive result. Again, B is at 9 is 2. So that is correct. You have to remove the BZ9 in all the values. You have to remove that comma before the 2. So what you have to do in this case? Okay. Right. Wait sometime. Wait for some time. In this case, you should not try to write the entire formula. Okay. What you have to do? You have to write only first 2. Okay. And then see whether you are getting the right result or not. Okay. Just come out of this. I'll tell you. Right. Wait, let me share my screen and explain it. Right. So what you have to do, this is a lengthy formula. So whenever you have this kind of lengthy formula, okay, what you have to do, equal to switch. Okay. What is the first cell expression? In that expression, you can do any expression. Okay. Now I am just validating this cell, right? Which is a cell BZ9. So what will be the BZ9 for this cell? B3. Correct. Now I'm going to say that BZ9 cell is equals to 1. If it is equals to 1, then I will say Jan. Correct. Again, if it is not 1, it can be 2. I will say 2. Then I will say February. Correct. Now what I will do, let me do till 3. So again, B is at 9 is equals to 3. That's what it means here. Whatever the expression that I'm typing in the B is equals to 3. Then I will say, comma, March. Close the bracket. Now let us see whether this, till this it is working fine or not. Correct. And in case, if any of the parameters is not satisfied, then last one, what you are going to do? You are going to say data error. Finish it up with this. Okay. Now, if this is correct, now what you can do, you can keep adding your value and then the true result, comma value in the true result. Is the way of drafting the formula is clear for you? This is how you have to draft. In case if you are not, since you are learning for the first time, okay, so draft it for first 3 values. See whether you have the right result or not. And then if that is 3, then you follow the same pattern. Understood? Or the expression is equals to 1, then Jan. Again, this expression equals to 2, then February. Again, this expression equals to 3, then March.
Understood.
Okay. Yeah. First, try with the 3 value. Get the right value. Whether it is working or not, let us test it. Or see here. Now, what we will do? We'll test it. How do we test? Go to the formula. Keep the cell, formula cell, cursor in the formula cell. Go to the evaluate formula. Now you will see here. B is at 9. Okay. Evaluate. B is at 9 is 3. Correct. Now it is going to validate any one of the things. March. Right.
Okay.
Restart.
Okay. Okay.
Now drag and drop this formula to 15. Data error you're getting, right? Because we have not found this value here. Go to the evaluate formula. Now we say BZ is what? BZ is 6. So we have not defined the number 6 in our series. So that is the reason you are getting the data error.
Okay.
Correct. Now, try this.
I understood the difference between if and switch.
Ah,
If we have to put every logical cell as an input, here we have to put expression as a one.
ah. Completed, Avadhesh?
Just a minute. So I'm able to get it.
Forget it? Okay, right. Let's go for next one.
I'm able to get it.
Okay, okay, right. Mm. Now, now go to the source folder. Can you copy this? 3 underscore count if sum if average if.
Okay.
So other this one, right? So here I have given you the exercise. So weekday, try with the help of if. Okay, try the same thing.
Hello?
What happened? You left the meeting, huh?
No, it automatically went out.
Okay. No, I was saying that there is an exercise here. If it is a weekday, they have given it here. Try the weekday with the help of if. Try the weekday with the help of if-else, and try the weekday with the help of the switch, and see which one is comfortable to write. Okay.
Okay.
You should be either choosing if-else or you can use switch. Try all the three so that you will be. If you want to use if, then you have to use nested if. If-else means just simply multiple conditions. Okay.
Okay.
Then you switch. Try this. This also
Should
is
I
there.
copy? Do now or later?
No, in your free time
Homework
you
time.
do this.
Okay.
If you are unable to do it, I will show you here again.
Okay. Now you want me to copy this count ifs now?
Count if, sum if-else, average if-else. Copy done?
Yes, open.
Okay, great. Now what do you do? We are going to create a named ranges for the entire group. So practice it. Okay, for the entire data, we are going to create a named range. We have seen in the second class how to create a named range, right? So what you will do, here all the data may not be required. So what you will do, for date you will create a separate named range, salesperson separate range, product, units, region, and sales. Okay, so no need to select individual columns. Simply select the entire data. Okay, how do you select the entire data? You keep your cursor on the date column, date cell, control shift to right arrow to select the continuous columns in the right side, and control shift down arrow to the entire data. Now go to the name manager. Okay, now you can create a new. Just for practice, I'm telling you, click on the new. Now this is my data. This is how we create a name manager.
Okay.
Can you create the name? Go to the name manager and create the named range for the entire data. First thing. And then
Okay.
second thing is, for each column, okay, we are going to create separate range. That is what we are going to use. So for each column, again, control shift right arrow, down arrow. Now we have the name of this column on each column. Now what you can do, you can see some option. Go to the formula tab. You can see in the defined names. Okay, you can see create from selection. What does it mean, create from the selection? So instead of we manually go and give the named range, we can see that we can arrange the name on the first row, and we can, if it is available in the first row, then we can use create from selection. So create from selection, which means the first row contains the range name and rest of them are the data. Okay. Now select only the top row from the create from the selection and you say OK. Now you should be able to see each column. Okay, the named range is created.
Okay.
Try this. By default, you will be having many ranges. Select everything, shift everything, and then delete it. Delete all the named ranges and then try do it from the fresh.
Name manager is not there in my tab.
Go to the formula tab, click on the formula ribbon, formula tab in the ribbon.
Got name manager.
Here you should see defined names.
Should I click on new?
Click on the name manager. First, delete all the existing name manager. Click everything by selecting the first one and then till last by keeping the shift key pressed and delete it.
Deleted. Now new.
Now create on the new and create the my data. My data.
The scope will be workbook only.
Yes, workbook.
Okay.
Created.
No. It is giving syntax of this name isn't correct. Starts with the letter of underscore. My data I am writing. I should not give any space.
Space will not be allowed. You should not give any space. If you want, you can use underscore.
Yes, I have created. My data I have created.
Okay. Now what you do again? Select the entire data. Now for each column, we are going to create a named ranges. The name of the named range on the first row. Okay. Then you say create from selection. Unselect this. Create a name from values in top row.
Name manager. New we will create.
No. Create from selection. No new here. Select the entire data. Create from selection. Use this option.
I'm sharing you my window. I'm not getting it.
This you created, right? Now close this. Close it. Now select the entire data again. Right. Now select the entire data. The idea is go. Do you understand the idea? Right now,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is I don't want the entire data to be in a single range. Okay. For each column, I'm creating a named range. For each column, I have to provide a name. That name is available on the top of the top row. Correct? That's what I'm doing. So top row contains a named range. Now say OK. Right? Now go to the name manager. Now you can see, right? Select the date and see what is the data that it has selected in this range. Click on that up arrow in the refers to and see up arrow in the below refers to. it has given that range right here below formula.
Sum is count is average.
Just if you want to know whether it has selected the right range or not, you can see an arrow mark. Click on that arrow mark on the refers to. Click on the arrow mark.
Yes.
Now do you see there is a dancing line which is selecting the data. Now you can see it is selecting the right data. Okay, now close it.
Okay.
Similarly, select the say okay. Right now, click on that product and see. Click on the product. Click on that. You can see the below window, bottom of the window. You can see. Click on it. So it's selecting the right now.
Yes.
Right. So this is how there are two different ways we can create the named range. One is the entire data. We can manually select the entire data. We manually give the name. Or if you have the name at the top, then what you can do, you can use create from selection. The two different ways we can create. Okay. Now here it is needed. So you are using that.
Okay.
Now I'm sharing my screen. So now see, it makes our work very easy. Now what I will do, if I want to create a sum, okay, I want to find the total sales here. So total sales, how do I prefer a total sales? If, for example, total sales I want to create. Okay, so what I will do, if I want to create a total sales, I can keep here and I will say, I will use a sum function called sum. Inside the sum, I need to provide the numbers. First value, second value, third value. Rather than doing that, I have kept that inside a range, in the sales range. Now what I will do, simply press function key F3. Function key F3 will display the list of all the named ranges available in this workbook. Now you can select which column that you need to provide sales column. Click on the sales, save. Now close it. That's all. You will get the entire sales. No need to select that range each and every time. If it is a normal scenario, what you have to do, you have to say equal to some open bracket. Now you say first cell, okay, colon, control shift down arrow to select the last range. Okay. Now we have made our work very easier. We have kept it everything inside the sales range. So we simply select the sales range. That's all. Understood? A group of cells, we are defining a name. So here you can see in the name box, you can see the sales. This is another way of identifying. So simply say sum and then provide sales column name rather than providing the formula. The formula is available in the name manager in the sales range with the absolute values. Understood?
Okay.
Try that now.
You want me to use total sales, no?
Total sales. How do you find the total sales? With the help of the sum function.
Okay.
Sum is an inbuilt function in Excel, which will sum only the numeric values.
Total.
Function key F3. Okay. So we are going to learn a new shortcut key, function key F3. Say list
Got it.
name range. So here you say equal to sum. Sum is a function, open bracket. Now you say function key of 3 to select the named range. Or you can select it like this so that you will not have any spelling mistakes. This is one way of doing. Another way is equal to sum. Okay, open
I got
bracket. Simply you can type the range name. It will appear there.
but I am
This
getting
is also
different
another way.
value. I am getting
You are
different
getting
value.
how? This
Not
is
the
55
same.
lakh. I mean 5 crore 52 lakh 35,400.
Right. This is only I am getting.
Right now,
Yes.
whenever I want to do a sales, I can do this. Sum of the sales. Now look at the another scenario.
The window
I
is not
want to
coming.
find. Oh, okay. Right. Now look at the scenario. I want to perform the total sales done by Rachana. A sales representative called Rachana. We want to find the total sales of that Rachana. How to do this? Previously, we don't have any restrictions to do the sum. So we have added all the rows. Now here we have restrictions. We have a condition. Do not count all the sales. You sum only the sales done by the particular sales representative. So here we have a condition. Then we have to use sum if. Okay. So sum if is a function which will help you to do a sum based on the condition. So sum if range, already we know that what is the range and then the criteria. So now here we have a function key of 3. What is the range? We have a sales representative. Select it.
Okay.
In the sales representative column, second parameter, what is your condition? Condition is here. Comma, sum range. Sum range is what? Again, function key of 3 is a sales. Close the parenthesis. So sales done by Rachana is this much.
Okay.
So sum if is a function. Okay, it will help you to do a sum of the entire column by passing a single condition.
Okay.
Try this.
Function. Okay. Sales representative. Okay. Criteria. Rachana. Okay. Comma. Some range. Some range we will have to put the parafish inside parafish.
Which one?
Some range.
Sum range is a sales column, right? Use a range name.
Yep.
We have already introduced a range name sales, right?
You have to use parafish.
No. See, what I told you. Wait.
Just
If
a
you
minute.
have to understand. Wait. Let me explain you. As I told you, whenever you can use any inbuilt function, whenever you say equal to, and then if you type, you will get that list of all the functions
got
according to the alphabets that you type. Now here sum if, open bracket. Now the tooltip will guide you how many parameters that you need to pass. So here
that I
we
have
need to pass.
that I have passed, but I have the doubt that the toolkit was giving the bracket sales that F function F3 which we took, that this sales will come with uh, means again we have
Okay.
to open paraphrase, close paraphrase like this.
No, that's what I'm telling you. So it is now. Can you tell me how many parameters this function requires?
3 parameters.
Very good. 3 parameters. How many mandatory parameters? How many optional parameters?
1, 2, two mandatory parameters.
Okay. Other one is
Optional, we can
optional. Correct.
based on
So whenever you
J14
see a
is
parameter,
J14 is optional.
sorry,
J14 is optional.
J14 is not optional. See here. Look at this range, which is not in a square bracket. It is a mandatory parameter. Criteria, not inside the square bracket. It is a mandatory parameter. And some range, which is in the square bracket. This is only an optional parameter.
Okay, got it.
In the day 3, I told you, right? So whenever you use a function, okay, if it is in the square bracket, which is nothing but an optional parameter. So that is why in this function, some range is an optional parameter. We need no need to provide within the double quotes. It indicates that it is an optional parameter.
Okay.
Right?
I got
Now
the
we have
value.
it's an indication. You need not provide within the square brackets. Just to identify, it's an indication that is an optional parameter. That's all.
Okay, got it.
Right? Now we'll try for the average. Average sales we need. Now we have done the sum of the sales. Now we'll say average. So use an average function. Okay. Now average list of numbers we need to provide. Now here we need average sales.
Average if.
Correct. Average if, and then the range.
Function F3.
Range is what?
Function
Very
F3.
good. Function F3.
And the average of the sales representative.
Sales representative column we need to add, and then
Yes.
we need to filter. There is a criteria.
J14
criteria here.
J14 comma.
Correct.
And
average range.
Sales. Function F3 sales.
Or you can directly type the name of the range. You will get it there. That it is indicate that it is a named range. Or you can use function key F3, whichever is. 2 ways we can use.
What? This is very easy method. Other teacher teaches. Other teacher taught dollar. This is very easy method. I had a course where they used to teach lengthy formula. They never taught this. That's why I left that.
So they didn't teach you named range.
Actually, the way of expression is very, see, I am a student, you are a teacher. Teacher identifies the level of the student and means the communication, that was missing. Here I am able to reciprocate what you are giving. This is very easy formula. This dollar, then we have to say constant, what we have to say, this dollar. That was very hectic.
Yeah. So I'm simplifying it. How do I simplify? See, here also that concept is there, but I am doing it everything in the name manager. Now name manager takes care of everything. See, here we have a name manager, right? Absolute reference is already defined here. So every
Okay,
time we
okay.
need not freeze it. Concept is
Understood,
always
understood.
there. Whatever we are doing, concept is always there, but I'm simplifying the process with the help of the name
Okay.
manager.
Just I have one curiosity. Can I ask if you don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
You are a consultant. You have vast experience, but I am a chemistry graduate, only graduate, chemistry graduate. You are
Mm-hmm.
means what is your qualification if you don't mind?
I'm an BSc mathematics.
Very good. Mathematics, in 12th standard, there is a lots of concept, probability, differentiation, calculus, and all
Yes.
concepts were there. I was having a huge interest, but though I was a slow learner, means slow learner means, in Hindi we say मोटी बुद्धि देर से समझ में
Mm-hmm.
आता है.
Mm.
But I was having a very good interest in that.
Mm.
But but due to my slow learning capability, the teacher was not able to cope, so I did not, went for higher studies in engineering. Okay.
Right. No problem. Whichever is simplified method and we were able to understand, it's well enough that we can do it. That's the reason in the third day itself, I taught you this concept. Do you remember how to create a named range? Second day itself, I taught you. What do you mean by a named range? How to create named range. Now we are using it to simplify our process. Understood? So first thing is we have to learn the basic. These two things, self-referencing and named range, are very, very basic. Day one itself, we have to learn. If somebody is not teaching this, then they have to correct it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Now I
So,
will
so
do
far
rest
they
as
didn't, in the previous session that you had, so they have not even taught the what do you mean by a name manager, right? What do you mean by named
no,
range?
no name
Uh,
manager. Then below that range, how you to nothing. I was it was always bombardment.
okay, okay.
Bombardment. I gave up. I did not turn up. But my
Uh,
curiosity was there. So I searched on Google. I searched on ChatGPT. Then means which is the good course, which is the good instructor. Then I reached to Mr. Prabhas.
okay, okay. Now you are
It
in the
took
right place. Don't worry.
we have to. It took several days of night and it's because one thing is there ki until and unless my curiosity is not resolved, I don't sit quietly. This was there.
Okay. Right. Ultimately, you found the right person to learn.
Day one
Right way
only I
of learning.
identified. Day one only I identified.
Okay.
Money is not means money though I can earn and I can take some from father also, but uh, unless I get value, it is valued. No, I am content. So that is the happiest thing I'm feeling now. Or
Okay.
I wait for 8 p.m. now. When there will be 8 p.m., when there will be class from 5 o'clock, I see my watch. So
Uh-huh.
that is the. Otherwise,
Okay.
previously I used to bunk.
Uh-huh.
Now, now I wait for the class. No,
Okay, good.
if there is any busy schedule, I in my office that I escape, but I want to attend the class. That is
Okay.
yes, yes. Good. Good. It will be good for my career development.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can learn
Yes,
more many things from me.
yes, 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 yes. It will be long
So finish.
association. Long
I'm sorry.
association. It will be a long association. Now I find I will not leave. You will be in my
Okay.
list. Yes, yes.
So it is our responsibility that we have to keep you understand the things. It is our responsibility. If it is not, this is not understood, then we have to take another approach to reach you. Keep you understand. Ultimate aim is to understand the logic and how simply and how quickly we do it. So normally when I touch my this one, I very minimally use when I use an Excel, I very minimally use mouse. Okay. So
Yes,
everything
yes.
I'll finish up with the help of the keyboard itself. It's very faster, very efficient way and quicker.
Yes, yes.
So try to use the keyboards. Always
Yes, yes.
shortcut keys.
Okay, okay.
Average if completed.
Yes, yes.
Right. Now let us do count of the sales. Now
Is equal
again
to
same thing. We need to
is equal to count if count
yes,
if
correct. Count if
function
range.
F,
Yes,
F function
range of
F3
function key of 3.
sales representative J14
Right.
sales
Okay. Criteria. Rachana.
comma F3 sales.
And
Yes,
function key of 2 to edit the particular form.
yes. So, okay, what is the meaning of Excel solver?
Which one?
What is the meaning of Excel solver?
Excel solver. Where?
In supply chain analytic book I was reading, they use Excel solver. Means it is a different technique. Means it is a different
No,
program.
no. See, in data you can see this solver,
Okay, okay.
which
That
means
I will.
we can use some data analytics to solve this solver. This is an add-in that we can use this solver to solve few things.
Okay, okay. So that was just a query. I will catch you on this later on after the course.
Okay. Count if is completed. So far we have seen sum if, average if,
Yes.
count if.
Yes.
And when it comes to the maximum and the minimum sales, okay. So what you can do, you can use maximum and minimum sales. Now, for example, here, this is the total sales and I need a maximum sales. Okay, I use max function. Then function key of 3, sales. We need a minimum sales or the minimum sale in this entire sales. I use minimum function. Right, function key of 3, sales. Okay.
Yes.
So max and min already we have seen, right? On the other day, basic.
Yes. Yes.
When we use this, right? We have statistical function. We have used the min, min, max, max. What is the difference between these two? Now,
Yes.
here we have to see, we have to find the minimum or maximum sales done by the sales representative. So here we have to use a function called max ifs. There is no something called max if. There is a function called max if yes. Directly use max if yes. So here the parameter changes. The first parameter is the max range. Criteria next, it is a criteria range 1 and criteria range 2. So max range is sales. Function key of 3. Select the sales. Comma criteria range 1. So criteria range 1 is nothing but function key of 3 again. Sales representative. Okay. Comma criteria. Criteria is available in the this cell J14. Close it. Similarly, I use min ifs. Minimum range, function K of 3. Sales criteria, function K of 3. Sales representative, criteria. Right? Max ifs, min ifs.
Yes, yes. Yes, I am fine with it.
Right? Okay, good. Now let us go for next level. These are all the exercises that you can do. Now let us come here. Delete this formulas is available here. Now the complexity increases. Again, I want to find the sum of the sales made by the sales representative, and this sales representative is selling multiple products. Okay, Jenny Garcia has sold this many products.
Okay.
So for each product sold by Jenny Garcia, I need to find the sum of the sales.
Okay.
Average, count, max, and min. So here I can use, here, can you tell me how many conditions we have to find the sum of the sales?
Condition means you want me to use. We
I
have
want the sum of the sales. I want to find the sum of the sales. But what is my condition here?
to identify from product.
The sales representative is the first condition, and then product is the second condition.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we have more than one condition to do the sum of the, to find the sum of the sales.
Yes.
So here we cannot use sum if. Sum if will help you to identify, to solve only single condition. Right.
Some ifs.
Now here,
Some if.
Here we have
Yes.
more than one condition. Whenever you have more than one condition, then use sum if yes.
Yes.
Whenever you use, if you want to have multiple conditions, okay, then use sum if yes. So sum if yes, sum range, function key of 3, take the sales, okay, criteria range, function key of 3, sales representative, criteria. Criteria is Jenny Garcia. So first criteria range 1, criteria is completed. Now, and second condition, function key of 3, select the product. See how easy it is now. Select the which product do you need to find in that criteria, in that range, criteria S. Close the bracket. That's it. So keep adding your conditions. Sum ifs, average ifs, count ifs. Try all the three.
Hello. I have one doubt. Some ifs we use when there are two conditions.
More than one condition.
More than one condition. Okay. Some ifs.
Sum if is single condition.
Representative, then product. Okay. Then we are taking U20. Understood. We are sales product. Or this product we are using. And sales is used. Understood, sir. Understood.
Right?
Means
Now
Mr.
do it for
This Jenny Gracia is selling number of products against the number of product. There are number of means each product is having the different sales number. So, but we want to get how much sale is done in different product by that representative for that function. It is they having more than one condition. So we are using some if function.
some if yes.
If
No, here we cannot use some if. Here there is a more than one condition. So we have to use some if yes. How can you use some if? Some if is only for one condition.
no, you heard me. Some ifs I am saying ifs. Ifs. IFS.
Ah,
Some ifs I was saying.
yeah, you have to say, spell it like this. Some if yes.
Some
Okay.
if
Some
s.
if yes. Some if yes.
Okay.
Some if yes.
Okay.
Right. Do it for average. Average if yes.
Okay.
Function key of 3. Sales, comma, criteria, range 1. Function key of 3. Sales representative, comma, unique Garcia, comma, function key of 3. We have product, comma, doubles. Right.
I have one question now.
Hmm.
Suppose I want to get the sale of the only one product and against
Sale
that
of
no, understood. Sale representative is this product of this. I want to get the number of this number of doublers only. Doublers like it is getting the number of doublers.
you use it, do it now. Count the sales. You count it first. Count if yes. Criteria range 1, criteria 1. Okay. Function key of 3. Select the
Product.
sales representative. Okay. Come on. Criteria. What is the criteria? Jenny Garcia. Again, and the condition. Criteria range 2. What is that then? Product. Okay. Come on. Criteria range 2. Right. Close. 6.
But if I want to get the sum of that, uh, how many product double means,
You can sum of the sales you have done, 3350.
but that we have done against all product of single product. We
No,
will write some. Huh?
that is not against all project. This is a total sum made by Jenny Garcia for doublers.
Okay. Sorry. I got. Got, sir. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. How min ifs, max ifs you can do. Right.
Yes.
Max ifs, maximum range function key of 3. Sales criteria range 1 function key of 3. Sales representative. Right. Criteria is Jenny Garcia. Come on, function key of 3. All right. No, double S. Right, 8%. Similarly, for instead of using max fs, I will use min fs. Simply copy this, paste it, and I will use the min. Read for the rest of the. That's it.
Yes.
So this is max fs.
Yes.
So here already there is a conditional formatting applied, so you are getting that bars.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if it is okay, then I will go for this. See here.
It is okay.
Now,
It is okay.
it will be a little bit complex. If you can able to understand, you do, else you leave it. Okay. Anyway, I'll teach you. Now, the sales has been done by Rachana. Okay. Now, I don't want all the sales of the Rachana to be summed up. I want to look only the sales that is greater than or equal to 4,000. Okay. Sum only those.
Some you want some only.
I want to do a sum of the sales done by Rachana, but again there is a criteria. What if there is a condition? I don't want all the sales made by the Rachana. I want the sales which is greater than or equal to 4,000. Okay,
We will,
those sales
we will
alone you do a sum.
we will put the condition
How?
is equal to sum if
Try.
is equal to sum if
Sum if
function
or sum if
F3
yes.
sum ifs
Okay.
ifs if s
Okay.
fu- that function F3 says
Very good. Okay.
greater than equal to
Criteria range, na? Where is the criteria range? First we have to find the Rachana, right?
sorry first is Rachana.
Function key of 3, sales
This
representative,
is representative.
and then sales representative column. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Now again there is a condition. We cannot
Yes.
sum entire sales.
Yes.
So we have to add one more condition, that is we need to do a filter on the sales column. So I'll say filter on the sales column.
Yes.
Okay. Now again
Yes.
here I have to say don't allow all the sales. You allow the sales which is
Greater than equal to
greater than
4,000.
so whenever you have that greater than or equal to, what you can do, you can say that greater than or equal to within the double quotes, and then you have to use ampersand, and then you use that 4,000 or whichever it is. Directly you type or you type in some cell and place it like this. So I'm trying to say in the sales, you count only the sales that is greater than 4,000. If it is less than 4,000, don't consider it. That's all. Here I'll say 4,000.
Now I have one question. That formula you told greater than equal to then underset. What does it means? What it implies?
I'm saying that I have to use this formula greater than or equal to. Correct. So here I'm trying to say I'm using this as an operator. Comparison operator. They will call it as a comparison operator. And that has to be concatenated along with the value. So I use ampersand. Ampersand means I'm trying to concatenate, join the two text. And then I say this sales value 4,000 here.
Okay. Okay.
So here operator and then the value I'm using directly here.
Okay. Understood. Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Okay. Got it.
Right? Okay. So this is how you have to use rest of the things. So date also you can use in the same way. Okay, we can filter for certain dates. And sales value, which is not equal to the certain date. How do you use it? I've already written this formula. Just see that.
Okay.
Or you can use a named range I have done, right? So same thing you can do this for homework. So directly you can see in the cell value, you can directly type like this and then refer the cell, or you can use it like this. This will be very comfortable. Any value that you place the value alone, put the operator in the formula and join it.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, right. Do this and then see that. All the things are on the same pattern. Okay. So I'll delete it and then delete. Now here we have three conditions. Okay, four conditions we have: start date, end date, Rachana, and the bless. So keep adding your conditions.
Okay.
Right. So this is all about the sum if, count if, press.
Okay.
Right. Now let us go for next. Shall I proceed for next one?
I will revise this. We will proceed
Better.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you do a revision, right? You do a revision and practice everything, and then we'll see with another topic called data validation tomorrow. We'll go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Hope you are
Yes. Yes.
comfortable to have learned something new today.
Yes. Yes. I learned a lot.
Okay.